With that in mind, the kind of the latest wave of major focus on infrastructure and school construction specifically started under the Raimondo administration. And really what that was the Raimondo administration commissioned a report that basically set out to understand the state of all facilities across Rhode Island. And what that determined, as you can see on the screen, is the average building age was 56 years. More than half of the schools in Rhode Island had an enrollment that exceeded capacity by more than 100 students. So this idea of overcrowding, this idea of aged facilities is not unique to East Greenwich. It, in fact, is a statewide problem. And ultimately, what helped the legislature move in terms of putting the bonus program together and really starting to look at a serious investment was the outcome of that, which indicated that there was $2.2 billion of need. So the document that framed that was what's referred to as the Jacobs Report. And as part of Jacobs' study and their analysis of all the schools, they came to the conclusion that what really must be addressed first is health and safety. Then beyond that, let's start to talk about educational enhancements. Knowing that the buildings are on average 56 years old, where's replacement makes sense? Where can we consolidate in terms of under versus overcrowding, decrease overcrowding, increase utilization, look at kind of right sizing districts with their facilities, making them newer and more efficient. So with all of that in mind, and as part of the budget process, not that long thereafter, and ultimately what we still have today based on some extensions, with another extension before the legislature now, a set of bonuses were derived that allowed districts to essentially receive additional state reimbursement for capital improvement projects. These bonuses, as you can see on screen, are for making enhancements to health and safety, making enhancements to education and the way curriculum is delivered, replacing buildings, consolidating buildings under the newer and fewer program, decreasing overcrowding, which we'll talk a fair bit tonight with regard to your elementary schools, and then for districts that have schools that are declining enrollment, increasing utilization by consolidating facilities or building differently to right-size facilities.